I think we need to have a discussion about battalion en masse.
But that about Italian battalion moss.
Yeah, yeah, we need to
Uh-oh,
go
not
over all the
another one.
rules and reestablish.
You are pulling
That
our legs.
what? No, no, no.
No,
Oh,
you're
okay.
not pulling our
I
leg. Oh,
I'm just kidding.
yes. Please don't kid like that.
We already have that down now, so
Yeah,
I
we've already done that.
in stone,
We
in
have
stone.
what we could probably talk about something else esoteric. We could probably discuss, how many you know angels can dance
Angels.
on the head of a pin or
Oh,
something like that. That's always.
so
Uh,
you were in marching band, Eric,
I
right?
was in marching band. Yes.
Is the first song that you ever learned, is it the national anthem?
In marching band, no,
Yeah.
it was not the first song that we learned.
Oh, that's interesting. The band across the way at our high school, that they played it like 40 times in a row. So I was thinking maybe that's the first thing you learn, and
Now that's because out there in California,
Yeah, we're all a bunch
you
of
guys need a
wild-eyed hippies,
bunch of your
liberals.
wild hippy dippy. Never heard of national anthem
Yep,
before.
yep, yep. You got us. You got us pegged there.
we got the California national anthem.
You got
The,
the Antifa national anthem.
Oh yes,
the
yeah.
No, no,
It's
it's called the Ode to Gavin Newsom.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I guess he's a. Well, is that really serious? Is he likely to lose that recall or
it's
whatever it is?
it's only. I mean, the issue is that it's an off-year election, and so it's just a matter of who's going to turn up and vote. And so there's a good chance he might end up losing by virtue of the fact that a lot of people don't even know what's going on and not paying attention. And so if more Republicans turn out, then yeah, he could get recalled. I think
All I can
still
say is
he
I want
still holds his
somebody as
popularity. I think with the Democrats, but it's just getting the Democrats to show up at the polls is half the
oh
Depends
problem.
on
no.
who shows up.
Yeah.
Well, all I can say is I want somebody associated with the Kardashians to win.
Oh my gosh.
Best candidate ever.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Because Arnold Schwarzenegger did such a great job. So.
Hey,
Amazing. We
Including
haven't
Newsom,
had a
right? Is it Newsom doing a great job?
Mhm.
Hey, we can hear you tonight, John.
I know.
you're
Well,
there.
Yeah. Why the heck would you recall a guy that's doing such a great job?
I think the biggest problem is that the Republicans have figured out the only way they can win statewide office is through this maneuver. They haven't
Through the
had
recall.
any Republican win a statewide seat in 20 some odd years here in California. I mean,
Yeah, you
because
guys
the
got one.
Republicans out here they're just terrible. I mean, all of the candidates are truly.
you mean except for Arnold? Arnold was how long ago?
Gosh, Arnold was back in 2001, 2002, something like that. He
Two,
was,
some of that.
That long
yeah,
ago.
but he only won
Hmm.
because of the recall. If he had run in the general, I don't know that he would have made it. Um, so that's the thing with the Republicans. This is their
And it
only hope
was
is to
right.
do that. So
And it was Gray Davis, so
yeah, and
man,
Gray Davis was about as appealing as a sack of potatoes. Um, yeah,
I'm not even sure of a sack of potatoes.
yeah. I think a
That's
sack of potatoes might have been slightly more appealing than him. He was
Oh yeah,
truly.
he was the guy that.
He was the guy who got caught up in
Yeah, he was the
Enron
guy
out
that
there in,
blamed.
in Texas.
He blamed everything on Enron, as I remember.
Yeah.
Enron screwed him.
Yep. Yep. Pretty
Those
much.
those Republican oil people screwed him in the state of California.
Oh well, we definitely the oil companies, the energy companies, definitely screwed California with the rates that they were charging us at the time. It was pretty ridiculous. So
So you guys decided to up the ante and charge yourself even more? Taxing yourself into craziness?
yeah, that's usually how we operate.
Hey, I support I'm on a public pension, so I support those tax increases.
Of course you do. Of course you do. I grew up my father was a teacher, was a principal, and my mother was a teacher in Illinois Teachers Union. So
There
I
you
grew
go.
up with this nonsense. All my life I thought my dad was a Republican. Nope, he was a Democrat.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, you guys got yourself a nice one-party rule out there, so you should be able to get all the stuff you want done.
Oh my gosh. No, because we live in this illusion that there's two parties. There are two parties. They just serve the same corporate oligarchic masters. So the only difference is, would you like to have abortion or not to have abortion, as we bomb countries all over the world and give tax cuts to all the corporate people in the universe, and so that's pretty much what it is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we want. It matters only what the top echelon wants. So
that's right. And then the corporate people give their tax money, then they give donations to whatever party is going to expand their business.
Right, and in many cases,
the Democrats.
Yeah.
Now.
Well, in many cases, they give money to both.
Right. I know they do.
Yeah. My father, for a long time, had been involved with the California CPA Society, and they gave money to both parties. And we had, what was it? Willie Brown was the Speaker of the House of.
Oh,
of the
he's
Assembly.
my favorite.
Oh my gosh, and
he was corrupt.
Oh
yeah.
And so I'm just like, why is the CPA group giving? He's just like, we got to butter both sides of the bread, we got to keep everybody happy to get our stuff. It's pretty much the way it is.
Yeah, so, crony capitalism.
Yeah, pretty much.
Goes hand in hand with the socialist movement.
Yeah.
The other thing is, I do have to think our state does overregulate just about everything.
Yes.
You can't build a house without getting permits that say that you're not going to hurt an earthworm when you build the house. So it's a little ridiculous, some things in our state. So
I have lots of relatives in California, all ex-Navy people. They're all Republicans, but they're only Republican in name only.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So they're no different between. I mean, if they came to any other state, they'd be considered Democrats.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and so that's why we're playing this game that's set back 200 years in time, where liberty and democracy were reigning supreme. There weren't single families running an entire nation.
Oh,
come on, that's ridiculous. Yeah.
There's no privileged aristocracy.
Yes,
no.
Exactly, nothing.
No. It's all equality and fraternity, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
But you got to have the right equality and the right fraternity.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or else you get the guillotine. Yes, that's it.
All right. Well, gentlemen, we've got the moos in the cup. We've got the chits on the board. Are we ready to draw and start this turn? This is the 140 turn.
I think so.
Okay. Well, let's see, John, to mark how terribly convoluted everything was last week, why don't you go ahead and draw from the cup? Hopefully everything will go beautifully.
Oh, John?
Yeah.
Note that Eric put on your units the out of command just to help.
Of course he did.
Well, I was doing it mostly for the other guys so that they would know what was and wasn't in command.
Yeah, I just wanted you to know that, because you would have looked over there at your Prussians and like, what are all the
Wait a minute, have we put the Allies in the cup?
Yeah, everybody's in the cup.
All the
Everybody's in the
frogs
cup.
get to go.
All right, the
Okay.
frogs get to go first.
All right.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. All right. Do we want to do any charges, Robert?
You would know if you were going to do anything in
I
this.
am not going
South
to do any
Bay.
charges. So I'm not going to do any charges.
I don't have any charges either.
Okay. So we can go straight to the movement phase. So Robert, if you and John want to find some convenient corner of Discord to chat with each other, I can proceed with David and with
Let's
Albert.
just go to room 1.
Okay, sounds good. Room 1.
All right.
All right, guys. So I'm going to start over here at Friedrichstadt. I'm going to start over here with Mu number 3, which is Dermont's Light Cavalry. And we're still in road order. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll just put him here. All right, and he'll come out of road order right there. If I could get him to actually sit in a square. And then these guys will be there. And then these guys will be there. And I will put him there. There we go. That looks better. All right, and I can take care of all these road order markers. And then I'm going to, the artillery that was with him is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5, and unlimber there. So you can take a pot shot at him with your Grenzers. You've got a couple of Grenzers here. You can take a pot shot at him as he unlimbers.
Wow. Grenzers?
There's some Grenzers.
You've got a range of that?
The Grenzers are right here because it's an opportunity shot on my.
I'm sorry.
I'm down here by just north of readout number 4. I'm in the suburbs. I just moved the artillery over there and unlimbered him next to these Grenzers.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the horse artillery. Okay.
So
all right, Grenzers.
Yep. So they're going to have a defense of 16. So I don't know what you've got there. You've got what, 9 to 16.
All right. Grenzers on artillery.
So you just roll. It's like a 1 to 2 shot. Nope. Okay. All right. Now, so we've got that done. Now we can go down to let's see. Okay, so now we're going to go to the 45th, and what shall I do with them? I kind of thought I would get a second turn to try something, so 1, 2. We're just going to move that guy there, and we've got that guy there, and that should be it for the moment. Okay, so that's it for the 45th. All right. Now, over here by readout number 3, we've got some of these guys. And what should I do? I'm going to move this guy here, and we are going to change our facing slightly, and then this guy here is going to where shall he go? He's pretty much worthless, isn't he? We'll keep this guy where he is, and we'll move this guy over here instead. There we go, and he will be in line. There we go, that's better. All right. Okay. That's it for those little pokey guys. Not a whole lot of excitement going on. Finally, readout number 5. So I've got the entire core here going. So these guys are in skirmish. And we'll just move those guys there. And then who else? These chaps over here. We will put them in skirmish order as well. And then this guy is going to also go into skirmish. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, and then, so that's going to be, he's going to be tired because he didn't do anything else other than just change. Okay, and then this guy's going to come out, and we'll go right there. And this guy will go here, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll turn these guys that way, and then these guys will come down here, and we can turn them that way too. All right, and let's see, we're still 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, everybody's still within range of everybody. Third. Okay. All right. I think that kind of takes care of things for the moment. So that is it for my movement. Give me half a second, gentlemen.
Hey, David?
He is.
David, can the Grinzers assault?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can.
As far as I know, they can. Yeah. I don't know about
I don't
skirmish.
know.
You're talking about in
In
skirmish or in? I don't
the
know about.
skirmish orders.
We should have it on file from the count. Yeah. You're very welcome. Be well. Bye. All right. All right,
So,
gentlemen. Thank you. Sorry for that, but it's still early enough in the day out here that I'm getting business calls. So, all right.
No prep them.
Let them eat cake. All right, so let's start with, I guess we've got some defensive fire. So where do we want to get going first?
you want to start, David?
Doesn't matter to me. Usually we start
Okay,
on,
go
on
ahead.
the left
Yeah.
there, but
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let's. Yeah,
yeah, what?
yeah.
You go ahead.
Go ahead. We'll start with you, Dave. We've got something there, and I guess read out number 3.
So I guess what?
Whatever your printed value is, it's probably 6 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, what is it? Yes, it's a printed of 6. Now I can pick any one of those 3.
You can
right?
pick. Yeah, I mean, you've got a front facing. That's your front facing is out through here, so you could pick. Any of those guys. This guy's in column, so you'd have a 1-to-1 shot there.
1-to-1.
Otherwise,
So
everybody else. Yeah.
I'll go with a 1-to-1 there.
Nope.
And,
All right. And then we've got stuff over here near the rubble walls.
So what's the next one here?
Next one would be like over here.
Yep. All right. So
that guy's whatever his printed is. It's probably 6 to 6. So probably more, maybe less than that. I know some of your guys have got a fire value of 5. So
this one might be one of the 5s. Yep, he's one of the 5.
So you got a 5 to 6.
1 to 1.5.
Yep.
And even worse than the last one. And the next one, I think he's a 5 too. Yep.
And so that's going to be a 5 to 16, I think, or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So that it can't even do it, right? 1 to 3.
Well, let me just double check because I am
It's
skirmishers in the town is 16. Well, actually it's 18. So yeah, no, it's closer to 1 to 4.
Yeah. So you can't do that, right?
Yep.
Well, one is
you've got these 2 guys. Yeah, so probably
5, and he's a 4.
so you got 9 to general order. And I'm not in skirmish, so that's a 9 to 16.
1 to 2.
44. Nope.
16?
Yeah, the fire defense is 14, and then I'm behind the rubble wall, so that adds a +2.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's real hard to shoot across that.
Yeah.
Shoot him in there. Which makes sense,
That was the whole point.
Mm-hmm. And so shall we gang up on this guy here?
You can do whatever you'd like.
6, and 4, and
He's worth he's worth 9.
9. So 6, 6, 4 to 14, 23.
To 16. So you've got almost, but not quite, 1.5 to 1. So it's a 1 to 1. Hey, that's a hit any way you slice it. All right, and it's their first hit. Yep. So let me make a morale check. 33. That could be dicey for these guys. Up there, 31. They passed. All right. And then after that, it's Albert has got a shot here on these poor bastards that are in line.
Yes. Okay.
With one
Okay,
hit
we've
left.
got 6.
Can they
We
still
had 6
even-
plus.
I'm sorry, what's the question?
Can they even still be in line?
Yeah, there's no minimum for being in line. There's a minimum for being in square, but not for being in line. So
Okay, so okay, so that's a 2 times. No, wait a minute. 2. So I've got
that's
3.
worth 6.
I've 4. That'd be 12. What's my multiple? 3 or 2?
Your Grenzers, the multiple is times 3. Your Grenzers
That's
in
okay.
skirmish are really decent.
Yeah.
Somebody
I mean,
taught
I'm
them
talking
how to
about the other
shoot.
guys.
Well, the other guy
I'm talking about the.
printed.
Well, the other guy is just printed. He's just in. So the guy that's in the under out of command marker, he's just whatever his printed value is. So
Okay,
probably
he's
worth
6, so
you got 12 to 9.
12 to 9. Oh, jeez.
All right, and I don't
Okay.
think we've got anything else that's adjacent at this point.
Yeah, we do.
Where else?
Oh no, you're dead up there. You're dead
yeah,
up there. Yeah.
very
Okay.
convenient of you. So,
Okay.
all right, I will start to shoot back. So I will start here. These guys will fire there on these guys, and so it's a 12 to 6. It's a 1-to-1 shot, just right down through the open gap there. 16. That is going to be a miss. Any way you slice it. These guys here don't have enough to hit anybody with, so they're not going to bother to shoot. But these guys here can take a shot there. That's going to be 16 to 6. That's going to be 2.5 to 1 odds. 64 at 2.5 to 1 odds is 2 hits. So 2 hits on those guys, Albert. So they're half dead.
Okay.
Not quite.
So one more hit, Albert.
I
No,
put
they
2 on
started-
there.
They started at 2.
Oh,
I
they
started
did. Oh,
at 2.
okay. Sorry. All right, make your morale check. They're not half dead after all. They just are playing half dead.
26. That's not going to be good.
They're your Hungarians. They should be very. 26. They passed.
Oh, 26.
Yeah,
Okay,
just by the
pass.
skin of their teeth.
All right.
So, all right.
All right.
We'll the guns here. We'll take a shot at you there. So it's going to be 12 to 14 shifted. So it's a 1 to 1.5 shifted to 1 to 1. Here we go. 42 is a miss. All right, and let's see who's a good-looking target. These guys will fire there. So we've got 6 to 6, a 1-to-1 shot, and that's a miss. And then these guys will fire here. That's going to be a 1-to-1 as well, and that's a miss. And let's see. We'll fire. And we'll fire there. So another 1-to-1 shot. Nope. Now over here I've got 12 to 6. I've got a 2-to-1 shot on those guys. 41 at 2-to-1 is a single hit on the first of the 54th. The first Frun. All right. And then let's see. These chaps here can fire there. So that's going to be a 1-to-1 shot. And you've already taken some hits. Nope, that's a miss. Those guys don't have anything. These guys can shoot their 3 increments. So they'll be 3 to 6, a 1 to 2 shot on those guys. 64. Hey, that's actually a hit on these chaps right here, David. And so that will be their
second.
Okay. All right, and then we've got a whole bunch of these guys here are going to gang up on that guy there. So that's worth 8 and 6. That's going to be 14. And then this guy is worth another 6. That's going to be 20. 20 to 6. That's going to be a 3-to-1. 45 at 3-to-1 is a single hit.
That's be a morale check on that.
Yep. 44 half dead becomes a 34 plus your leader. I don't know where he stands on the morale table of the Austrian army. He's a 23. Oh, he's happy. All right. Now, do I have any other guns that can fire anywhere? That's pretty much it for me. I'm going to ask Robert if he's done any shooting on his side of the world. So, let's see what's going on. Hey, Robert, did you fire the... Hey, Robert.
Yeah.
Hey, did you fire the guns at readout number 2 yet?
No, I haven't done any firing yet. We
Oh,
just finished our moves, and we've been talking about communism, actually.
Yeah, my favorite topic.
Okay, all right.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. So you guys are
We're almost
doing
done.
Okay, cool. Well then, go ahead and shoot those guns any higgly piggly way you want to, and we're all done with all of our stuff up in our part of the world.
Oh, you guys finished? Okay, we figured you'd take like 10 hours, though. Okay.
No, you know how quick I move stuff, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
You're that far.
All right, they are working on their movement stuff.
Did you mark your artillery off and then do your artillery rolls? Or you don't have artillery rolls? That's right. Never mind. I forgot.
No, I don't.
Any other tired, exhausted that gets off?
I've got a bunch of road stuff here.
PDG guy there somewhere? There's one PDG guy I see there.
Yeah. I gotta move PGD. I do have a couple that are routed. I've got 2. I've got one guy here and one guy there. So I'll roll for this one first. This is the cavalry. 56 becomes a 46. I think they recover. They had a morale of 31. Yep. So they're going to recover. And let me adjust them. And all right, and I gotta mark them as out of command, I think. Second Cheval, and he's with the first, and that's
Isn't that this guy over here?
Yeah, I'm trying to. There's altogether two divisions. So von Merlin. Oh yeah, von Merlin is his commander. So his commander's right here, and he's got a range of 2. So he's out of command. So I'll put the little label on him so I know to move him during the regroup phase. Okay, then we've got this chap here. We'll roll for him. 32. So he's +3 for the leader. He's gonna rout. He's still routed. It's a bunch of garbage. Okay, so we're gonna send him 1. Come on, work with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just send him up that way. Okay. Yeah, I think that kind of takes care of things. This guy didn't move, so he's completely rested. And the other guy only moved a little bit, so he's still tired. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it as far as recovery of people goes. So, all right. That's it for me. We'll just see how. I know they were having a gab fest over on their side. So I don't know if they're done yet. They were shooting at stuff last I heard.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you've got more firing to do. We should probably keep going.
Okay.
Yes. Or I get in trouble. Be thrown in jail or something.
We're gonna come after you, John. It was bad enough what happened.
No.
You should.
We should have historical conversations at least that last 2 or 3 hours and play just 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Since I'm a historian, I appreciate.
Yeah, we got stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
So, John, my one suggestion about where you moved your guy is: do you want to do it there, or do you want to go over your guys now in case you break if you roll bad?
Well, maybe he won't run.
Okay. All right.
That's
All right.
That's what I'm hoping.
John is the
We'll leave it
optimist.
at that.
Hey, did you remember to fire your guns on the other side?
No,
of the river?
I still haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
On the other side of the river? No.
Yeah, we had a disorder, so.
I can't shoot the guns on the other until we get to the artillery phase.
No, these
right?
guys here, these guys that are here on the Saxon Brigade, no, they can fire. It's only the guys that are up in the bastions that you.
They can't fire.
Yeah, they fired when the other chit is drawn. So.
Okay. All right, I'll get. Let's do that one then, John. This one up here is at a range of medium. 1, 2, 3. No, 4, 5, 6, 7 long. So that's 6 to. We'll go after these guys, I guess. 6 to 12, or no, 6 to.
You could fire right here at those guys, right?
They're in line, so 6 to 9.
No,
okay.
you're firing into their flank.
Yeah,
so 6 to. So
1,
6
2,
to
3,
6.
4, 5. No, it's medium range, so it's 12 to 6. It's even better. It's a 2 to 1 shot.
Oh, okay. 2 to 1. 45. That's probably
a hit, and that probably greases them.
Those guys are out of
That's
here.
it.
So
They're-
we need to put them into the box, which
They're-
I can't do for some reason.
I can do it for you.
Thanks.
Yeah, we've been dropping them on the Army morale level track.
Let's see.
So it's the little thing that says Core 2. Looks like a little green Maltese cross. Next to the picture of Napoleon, just right of the picture of Napoleon.
Let's see. Yeah, I just hit it here. So that would go under.
That's going to go
RW
under. Yep, the Russian wing reserve. Yeah.
There's a lot of them there.
There are.
I just stack them all up.
I'll sort that out. You go ahead and.
Wait, hold on. They already have 7, 14, 20. So that would make it That would stretch it out to level 3 already, right?
No, it's not based on how many increments are killed. It's based on how many battalions are killed
Oh,
or. So that makes the
Right.
4th battalion that's been completely eliminated.
right. So need a couple more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
and
them to get on
done
to.
on the hour. Done on the hour, Rob, and then with all the rowdy units and all of the kaput units.
Yeah.
All the okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then we'll leave that, and then let's see. Then we'll go down, and I got these guys here. There's 5 increments times 3 is 15. So we got a 1-to-1 against these guys here.
Where are you at? I'm sorry, I can't see.
Oh, down south. I have that Trillier unit right next to the Grossa Garden.
Oh yeah, those guys. I see. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been blasting each other for a while.
Yeah.
So that's 5 increments times
Times
3 is 15.
1-to-1.
So 1-to-1. Nope.
Okay.
And then we have that artillery there, which can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. So long range 6, 2, 6, 1-to-1. Oh, that's the guy I shot at before, so we'll just shoot at him again.
No, you can
1-to-1.
shoot at this guy.
I'll shoot at this guy right here. From here, from the readout,
Yeah. Okay.
because I don't have a artillery leader of ability, so
And those other ones are out of ammo.
yeah, I have to roll for those at the end. So these guys have a range of only 8, so they can't even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They don't have range. So these guys do. So we'll do a 1-to-1 there. And that's a miss. And these guys have a range only of 8, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we don't have range for those either. That's it. All the shooting's been done.
Okay, try to. I don't know if you got anyone who needs to recover, and then you'd want to roll for ammunition on your guns. See if they get.
It's a 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
5 or 6. Okay, I don't have anybody flip, so let's do this one here, 5 or 6.
Okay.
No.
1. Nope. These guys, 5 or 6. Nope.
No.
Well, given that we rolled a 1 or a 2, Eric, and 3 more turns.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm looking.
2 more turns.
There you go.
All right.
We're doing worse than the Russians there.
We're getting new formulated ammunition.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, new and improved.
Yeah.
All right, those 2 failed. So that's it.
Okay.
Napoleon had a talk with the contractors.
Is
Right.
that
There
it?
you go.
He's probably didn't pay them. That's probably why
Yeah.
he stiffed them.
Right.
We need smart munitions. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right, we're done. Let's go. We can go back to the lobby, I guess. Then.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Cool. All right, gentlemen.
Caller.
We're back. We're back, and everything is troublesome, as usual. So, okay. What shall we do?
You just draw from the cup.
Yep. So it's our turn to draw. Robert, what would you like to do?
I'll draw. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's us again. Let's go.
Fixed. It's fixed.
It's fixed. Let's draw another one then.
Oh,
Oh,
it's the Allies. It's fixed.
I thought you took all of those out of the cup, Eric.
I left one in. That's my mistake.
No.
I left one of them in. Oh well. That's what happens when you get old.
That's what we did the whole last week about technical difficulties.
That's true. We did have technical difficulties. All right, so it's up to the Allies. So, Allies, do you have any cavalry charges?
Do I have any cavalry charges? That one can't. Nope, I do not.
All right.
No.
Nope. Okay. So none for John. That leaves you. Do you have any cavalry charges?
I wish I did, but I don't.
Okay. So we can just go straight to our exciting and always popular timed movement. So I will hang here with David and Albert.
Okay.
We'll go back to 1.
Yep.
Okay. We'll go back to 1.
All right. Which of the two of you gentlemen would like to go first?
We can go. I'll go first again here.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're looking at what, Hess Homburg and his boys there?
We're looking at Hess Homburg, and so he's got this guy and part of his division, and this guy and part of his division, all in command. And so I'm going to start on the right side here.
Hess Homburg and the Band of Renown.
Reset. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, all right. That's that. Okay, so I'm going to start here. And gonna go here and mark assault. Where's the assault thing? There it is. All right. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Eric, can Grinzers in skirmish order assault?
Yeah. They're just half. Their melee
1,
value is half.
2,
That's all.
3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3. What's it across this road thing?
To go across the sunken highway?
Yeah.
Let me take a look here real quick. Sunken road is +2. And then the little ditches over on our side are also +2.
4, 5. 4, 5. Which one do I want? I guess in here. And there. All right. That's that guy. I think that's everybody with him. All right. Now up to here. All right. So I'm at right here.
Sure.
All right, so he's coming out of line. 1, 2, and assault. And this one. 1, 2. And assault. And this one.
So who?
Assault.
Well, I know this guy can only assault the skirmishers.
Yeah.
Who's this guy assaulting?
He's going to be assaulting there.
Okay, so let's just.
And this
lay
one's
that
going to
right
be
there.
okay. And this one's going to be assaulting there.
So that one there we need to roll for first, because it's adjacent. So you would do, it's a roll to close. So go ahead and make the morale check with a minus. You'll have a -6 because you don't have any steam built up. And then
What do
I've
you
got
mean,
7, and
steam?
you've got 7, so it's a 1-to-1 odds as well. So that's
What do you
going to
mean
be.
steam built up? I don't understand that.
So in the 5th edition, if you are launching an attack from an adjacent hex, you roll during the movement phase, not during the pre-melee morale check phase. And then if you pass, you pass. So you'll have a -9 altogether. If you pass, then you don't have to worry about rolling it again.
Why do I have a -9? I don't understand.
So you've got a -3 because of the odds. It's 1-to-1 odds. And then you have a -6 because you're launching the attack from an adjacent hex. So it's in the section of the rules regarding the marking for the assault where they're talking about the roll to close. It is 12.1.1. In that, declaring an assault is part of the movement. Units must move at least 1 hex in order to declare the target assault. However, units that begin their movement adjacent to the unit they wish to assault and thus do not have the room to move at least 1 hex may do so, but must roll to close. Procedure. The unit checks morale. If it passes this check and the opposing unit that will be the target of the assault are marked with an assault marker, ending movement for the unit. Units that fail are disordered and retreat half their movement away. Units that are successful rolls to close in this manner do not make a pre-melee morale check in the melee phase of the assault. Units that roll to close do so with a -6 morale modifier. This -6 is in addition to any other modifiers that may apply to the morale check, leaders, assaulting the flank, etc. So you just would make your morale check with a -6 for the roll to close and a -3 for the odds. And if you pass, then
He fails.
Then 14 wasn't going to save you. So you'd mark him as disordered, and then you can move him. It's this guy here. So this guy's fine. These guys here are business as usual, but it's this other chap that you need to.
All right, so I mark him as disordered and move back half. Is that it?
Yep.
And let's see. 1, 2. Or actually, it's. All right. So is that the same for this guy here?
Yeah. Anybody who's adjacent that is launching an assault they have to make their roll to close if they're adjacent. So they're gonna. For him, it's going to be even worse because it's going to be a -6 for the roll to close and a -6 for attacking across the rubble wall. So he's going to have a -12 to do an assault.
Okay. Well, boom. Let's see, which one was that? Oh, this thing's gone here. Okay. So that's.
So, and he's half dead, so he's got another -6 for being half dead. So he's got a -18. So he's going to disorder as well. Right? Because a 55 -18 is going to be a 25.
All right. Now, since that was in the movement, correct?
Yeah, we're still technically moving. So
Right.
if you have other people you want to bring up and attack that 8-7 unit, now there's a wide open gap conveniently created by your guys. You can move that guy up and attack. So the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away, right?
And that one, he doesn't have to do it, right?
Yeah, he does. So he'll just make his morale check as part of the regular run-of-the-mill pre-melee morale check. Which means he'll make his morale check after I make my morale check.
And 1, 2. Now I have to have enough movement point. What's in it to cross that rubble wall? And that's like.
Well, and so part of your problem is, the rubble wall is like plus, what is it, a +2, I think, and then
+2,
and then moving into the terrain is if you're moving into the town, it costs 2.
I'm not looking at that one. I'm actually looking at here, but I still can't with.
So that's a cultivated, I think. So that's 2, and then the rubble wall is another. So it costs you 4. So yeah, you could try to attack there. You could declare an assault on that hex, because you'd have the movement points to go in there if you succeed, but you'll have a -12 on it.
I was thinking of this guy here, so he's just going to move up.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So I'm going to assault here. I'm going to do both these. Assaulting there.
Okay. So they're going to have, -12. Well, so how many? What are the odds? I've got 7. And you've got 7 plus 5. So it's still a 1-to-1. So you're going to have a -15.
That's why is it 15?
So it's a -3 for the odds. It's a -6 for the roll to close, and it's a -6 for going across the rubble wall. So it's -6, -12, -15.
Christ.
Why do you think the Austrians didn't make a lot of progress here at this battle? It's not supposed to be easy.
Now, all right. Can I move from here to here?
Nope, because I got zones of control. So you can't move through my ZOC. Or my zone of influence, I guess we call it that here in this one.
Here, I've got this. And I can't leave that zone of control without an officer.
Right. You could move your leader up there, and then he could pull somebody. He could pull him back.
No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And Jesus. All right. I'm going to do this one 1-to-1 -15.
Okay. 64. So -15, that's going to be 54, 44, 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be a 41. I don't know what their morale is.
He's 30. He made it.
Okay, so mark him. There should be the reverse of the... And then if we flip this over, it should have... Oh, maybe it doesn't have it.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, but in the... I'll take a look and see if they have roll to close. I don't... Oh, yeah, there. Here they do. So I'll just drop that there. So that lets us know that he's already passed his morale check. and I don't have to make a morale check since I'm a general order, so that one will just proceed to combat.
And let's see. One, two, three. All right. I'm going to do this one here against here. It's probably going to be another minus 15, right?
It's
No,
well, actually, the odds might be better. Well, actually,
I'm 10.
And I got 6. So yeah, it's still it's a minus. So
15.
it's minus 15. Nope, they're gonna rout. I'm not rout. They're gonna disorder.
All right. And they face the hex side now, right?
When they're disordered, they can face any way you want. I mean, they just have an all-round facing while they're disordered. So.
And all right, so my officer is going to here, and this guy here is going 1, 2, 3. Let's just stop right there. Okay, I think I'm done with.
Okay, that's Albert's turn then.
All right. Okay, you ready to put me on? Are you? You're not even using the clock, are you?
No, I'm not using the clock.
All right.
So where do you want to go first?
Let's start right here.
With whom?
With this guy.
What command is he with? Which moo is he with?
He's with this moo right here. Right here.
Okay.
He commands
so then with
this guy.
The third. Okay. Cool.
The second moo commands this guy, and this guy. Okay, there's a lot. Okay.
Okay, no worries. All right, so that guy is going to do something.
1, 2, 5.
So he has to stop as soon as he comes into that hex, Albert.
That guy's across a non-passable river. There's not a zone of control over that.
There's not a ZOC over that?
No, you can't cross.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't aware that they couldn't do that across a non. Okay. So he was here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it would cost another 4 points for him to move there. Does he have 9 movement points?
Oh,
does this guy
he
have
has
9
8.
movement?
So okay.
Yeah. So he can't make it across there.
Okay. All right. Oh, let's see. Wait a minute. This guy was going to go here. Okay. All right. So this guy will come up. Nope, not there. Okay. Those guys are out of command. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, and they'll flip over. And 7, I'll flip into here. Okay, now these guys, 1, 2. One, two, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so now these guys. 1, 2, and then they'll switch into out of row column, and then it'll take another of these, getting rid of these road columns takes the rest of their movement.
Okay.
3, and they'll come out of row column, but they won't be able to recover quite all of their guys. Or I guess they can't come out of row column, but they can. Well, how does that work? I guess I have to do it next turn. Okay.
Well, if they're back 1 hex, they can be out of it, right?
Yeah, just move them back 1 more hex, Al.
Where you've got the road column marker.
Yeah, okay.
Right there, and now you can take the road column off.
Three. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. One, 2, 3. Whoops. Oh shit, where was that guy? Fuck. Okay. Oh. Accidentally moved him. All right, so the rest of these guys are out of command back here. That didn't look right for some reason, but okay, then finally, oh, these guys, I forget about them. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so that guy is Guy Lau. He's the overall commander. And these guys will move probably up to here. Okay, and this guy will move.
And make sure your guy Lau ends up on a unit at the end.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay. Guy Lau can move up. He reports to Schwarzenberg, I think.
Yeah, and he's got to be within.
Yeah, he's got to stay within 10 of
6,
Schwarzenberg
7.
to stay active.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 6 right now, so he can move forward a little if you want. But and don't get him out further than 6 from your 4th division there.
Yeah, I think
He's good where he is right at the moment, so as long as we get
they'll be good there, I think. Okay. All right. All right. Then this guy will. This guy is not in command, but he is going to assault.
Who's not in command?
Well, he's not under an MU, but he's adjacent. So.
Well, can he do that if he's not in an MU? He can't launch an assault or move or do anything. He can fire, but yeah, he can't do an assault.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. So let's see. Okay. I wanted to kill that guy.
I'm looking
could-
forward to it.
I guess I could assault him with. I could assault him with my other guys here. I could assault him. Yeah. Well. I hate to spend time doing this. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you need to make a morale check. You've got, I don't know how many increments you have there. Two increments, right? Okay.
2 to 1.
And I've got 1, so it's a 2 to 1 odds.
Well, let's come back and do that. Let's come back and do that later.
Well,
Okay.
Okay, we'll do it later. But just remember, you got to do that roll the close thing, since you're adjacent. Okay, what's next?
All right, now. Okay. 1.
Now, I'd try and get everybody out of road order there as much as you can. So.
Yes, David. Thank you.
I just a gentle reminder. Sorry.
Three, 4. Okay, he's not going to get out.
He could get out if you were back 1 hex and he's still in range of your commander.
Yeah, right. I may have been 1 too far. Let's see now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But that's a severe slope, so that one costs a little bit.
Oh
more
yeah,
to
that's
get down.
right. Go over here.
Yeah, that's +2 to go up or down that one.
Okay. And the rest of the guys are out of command. All right. These guys are the left wing here.
Where
belong
are you
to-
at? Are you with Moo number 1 or?
I was looking at these artillery guys. I'm trying to figure out who they belong to.
Don't
Why do
they
you
belong to
have
the 4th Division?
Looks like the
They've got a
3rd
number
to
4
me.
next to them.
Oh, I'm not talking about these guys. They are the 4th Division. I'm talking about this artillery.
4th
Right.
Division?
Doesn't it belong to the 4th Division?
That's the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd batteries of the 4th Division.
It is okay. So, all right. So I'll move them.
And make sure you got Liechtenstein a little further up.
Why?
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's got everybody in command, I
Yes, he
think.
is. Yeah. Well. Okay. Yeah. As long as Gaia is in the hex to his right.
So, Albert, it costs 2 for them to go down the slopes. So you had them correct the
2?
first time? Yeah, it costs 2 to go down the slope.
Okay.
It doesn't cost anything to go up the slope, but it costs 2 to
All
go
right,
down
okay.
for artillery.
Now these guys, I'm going to move.
Which guys are those? So I have some vague idea where you're at.
Okay, Bianchi. Now we'll go to Bianchi.
Okay, so he's under Moo number 1. Okay.
Right.
So he's the
So he's
second
1, 2.
RW. Okay.
That's 1, 2, right? 3.
He's moving across the bridge.
Yeah. 1,
Yeah,
2,
it costs 2 for infantry.
3, 4, 5. All right,
Now
that's
the
as far as I get.
cultivated hexes here cost 2, right? So it costs
Okay, so that's
4 to go there,
2.
and then 5.
That's 3, 5. Okay.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, and this guy will go 1. Okay. All right. And these guys, they are okay. They belong to the. Trying to remember who these guys are.
They're part of that.
Right wing.
They're
Part of the Grinzers.
No, they're part of Bianchi.
Okay. All right.
It's
They're
second
gonna go.
reserve.
You mean the artillery? Yeah.
Yep. Except for that one. That one
one's
is
not. That's with the third.
He's out of.
Yeah.
Right. He is out of command. He was actually bad.
Okay.
But this other one here is part of Bianchi. He's okay. And he was in command with that other group, so move him over with him.
You
I
just
don't think
can't
you want-
stack him with your artillery. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, and that's not an assault. I don't want the assault there. I want
I
out of
thought those
command.
were some pretty brave artillerymen there, Albert.
All right. Okay. All right. So this thing, I don't know whether I want to do this or not. I don't think I will.
What's that?
That assault.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
All right.
Hopefully, just shoot him up.
Yeah, I mean, at this
Hey, that's
point,
it.
all you need
That's
is,
it.
I mean, I can't shoot back at you, so you could just shoot there until I disappear. So,
Yeah. Well, I kind of wanted to get you out of the way, but I can do it next turn, I guess. Okay. That's it.
Okay, that's exciting. We've got our defensive fire, so we can start up here in the north. So let's see here. We might as well fire on whom? Who's a good target? We'll fire there. So it's going to be 16 to 14, a 1 to 1 shot, shifted to 1.5 to 1 for canister. 41 at 1.5 to 1. I don't know if that's a hit. Nope, just missed you.
That's good. Oh, 41?
Yeah, 41.
Just missed.
Yep, just missed. Let's see. These guys can't shoot. These guys can shoot. So we'll take a pot shot here. So we'll have 16. And this guy probably adds in another 6. So that's going to be 22 to 14. So that's going to be a 1.5 to 1 shifted to 2 to 1. So 2 to 1 shot. Here we go. 52. That is a palpable hit on those guys right here.
All right.
And make a morale check.
Okay.
So just mark them disordered, and we'll move them after they're done shooting.
Okay.
All right. And this guy here will fire here. It's going to be a 1-to-1 shot on those guys, David. And that's a miss. And
That's not me. That's Al again.
Oh, that's Al's guy too? Okay. This guy here is your those, right?
Yeah, that's mine.
So I'll do a 1-to-1 shot on him. And that's a miss. All right. And then this guy here can fire on you there. So it's a 1-to-1 shot. And that's a miss. And then these guys can fire there. 1-to-1. And that's a miss. And these guys can fire there. That's a 1-to-1. And that's a miss. And then I've got, this is 6. It's a 1-to-1 shot there on those guys. And that's a miss too. And then last but not least, we've got this shot here. I think we had. Oh, this guy can't fire. He's not part of it. So I'll have 6. I'll have 8 plus 6. 14. I'll have a 2-to-1 shot there on that guy. And that's a miss. And then finally, this guy's in line. He'll fire there. So he'll have 6 to 6, a 1-to-1. And that's a miss. Wow, this is pretty much a dud everywhere. Okay, you guys start and work your way around. So Albert,
All
why
right,
don't
I'll
we do-
start.
Yep.
Start where you started up there.
Yep, start up.
Okay, I'll start. Okay, I got this guy firing on your cavalry,
Sure.
and that's going to be a 9 to
9 to
6,
6.
1.5 to 1.
Yep.
And that's
that
a hit.
is a hit, indeed. All right, and let's mark them, and let's roll, and they're happy.
And then I have here, we've got 1 guy, and here we've got 4 guys. So that's 5 guys on this artillery battery.
Mm-hmm.
5 times 3 would be 15.
So it's 15 to 16, I think.
Oh, shoot.
So it's a 1-to-1, or
Well, I got a hit.
64.
Anyway.
Definitely. Oh yeah, and we were counting that, right?
We're counting what?
Okay. Yeah, we're for musketry. We're counting those hits.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would have.
Then we've got.
Yeah. Okay. Go
Right.
ahead.
Okay. Then I've got. I think I've got. I can't remember where this is 4. Oh yeah, 2. I've got 2 here, so that's 6 plus another 6 here, plus so that would be 12 to 9.
Where are you firing? The guy that's here?
Yeah.
Is this guy firing here?
That's what I'm trying to decide. I
If
think
he
I will.
does, then it
have him.
becomes you're firing down my flank. Then it becomes a 18 to 6. It becomes a 3-to-1
Yes.
shot.
I think I will.
Yeah.
Get rid of him.
56.
Okay.
That's enough. They go off to the great big bone pile in the sky.
Now this disorder guy will fire on the. What's your infantry unit? What's their fire defense?
So they are in the town. So their defense is 14 with the +2 for the wall. So it's a 16.
Well, okay. Well, I'm not going to get. I don't think I even have a shot there. Okay. I'll combine those guys with these guys
Okay.
on this shot. They're on a shot on these guys.
Okay.
So that's going to be 3 and 3 and 2, I guess.
Right.
So that's. Oh no, these guys are only going to be counting as 3. The disorder guys. So that's 3 plus 9.
They don't
Is
count
12.
as disordered yet, right?
No, they don't.
Oh, they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We
So
just marked it for the sake because fire is simultaneous.
that's
So
right. That's
you
right. So they have 2.
So you have. So you should have 18 to 18. It's a 1-to-1.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
No.
No, it's a miss. Okay. That does it for me.
Okay. All right. Your
Guess
turn,
the next
David.
one, or this one, and this one against that one, I guess.
Right. So you probably got something like 9 to 16.
That's a 4, and it's 10 to 16.
Yeah.
1.
So 1 to 2.
2.
64 at 1 to 2. That's a hit. That's enough for a hit. And that's their second hit. Okay.
And all right, so I guess we've got here and here firing on that.
Yep.
What do we got here? Oh, that's a 5. That's a 4. 9 to
So
16.
9 to 16.
1 to 2.
Nope.
And nope. And got this guy firing against that square, so
It's whatever it is to 18. He might not be able to shoot
that's
depending on
enough.
his. No.
5. Yep. And all right, so what do we got? We got 5 to
5 to 6.
6 and 1 to 1.5.
Nope. And it's probably the same thing for this guy here.
So, I do have a few of them that are 6s, but
Oh, okay. So it's a 1-to-1 on that
one's
one.
a 6. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
62.
a hit.
That is a hit. And let's mark those, and that's their first hit.
4.
Let me roll for them. So, Albert, move your disordered guy that's fired. The disordered
Mhm.
blazer. You can go ahead and pull him back. Let me roll. 25 plus my leader adds 3. Let's see what I've got. 31, I pass. Okay. All right, and then you're shooting at my skirmisher. So I don't know what you got.
He's only got 4.
4 to
to
14.
14. I think that's enough, is it?
That's nope. That's not enough to even shoot. So, all right. What's next?
Well, but he can combine with the artillery, right?
He can't
or-
because the artillery are not adjacent. So if the artillery were adjacent to the unit that's the target, then we could combine it.
Okay. Now, what are our rules of line of sight from here to here? Does he have a line of sight there or not?
Yeah, they've been shooting at that guy. They've got a line of sight on him, right?
All right.
I mean, so those
both
two can
these are
combine
shooting.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll have
he's
7,
down 1.
14. You've got 21 to 9.
No,
So you're going to have
he's
2 to
not
1.
21.
What's
He's
that?
He's not 21, but because there's only one gun here. He's halved, right? 3
Yeah,
and a half.
this guy's halved, but this guy isn't, is he?
The other one's fine.
Yeah, are you
So,
combining both of
40.
these on this guy?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's going to be 21, right? Because it's short range. So this is worth 7, that's worth 14. That's 21.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, 21 to 9.
All right. Do it.
No.
What do I need there for that?
Well, what are the odds? 21 to 9, so you're 2 to 1. Nope, yep, you got a shot. Just
That's
one
a
hit.
35. All right.
All right.
And this one against that one.
Okay. So
That was
1 to
1 to
1.
1.
Nope.
And this one, what is he?
Five to 9. 1 to 2.
There it is, 5. Yeah. And 1 to 2.
No.
4. Nope.
All right. So, where do you want to start your assaults? I think, well, you've got, what other guns do you want to shoot?
Oh yeah, I do have a shot of this one down here up on the hill. He's gonna hit the skirmishers over here first.
Which skirmishers? So let's see. I'm
Cavalry
1, 2,
skirmishers.
3, 4. I'm 4 from your blocking target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this guy here is blocking your line of sight.
Not if I shoot that one.
If you shoot at that hex, that's true. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're equidistant. So now I gotta look at the rules and see what it says. What does it say? Elevation. This is one of those things that always is so much fun. Elevation. Do, do, do. If the intervening terrain or combat unit is closer to the firing unit than to the target, the firing unit is on higher elevation than the intervening terrain, has a line of sight, and it's not blocked. But it's not closer to me. It's not closer to the target. It's the same. So yeah, it's still blocked by those guys. So next turn, pull them back a few hexes, and then you'll be able to shoot your artillery.
It's always something. And I can't shoot the one behind it because I have to shoot the one in front of it first.
Yeah.
Well, no, wait a minute. If you can see the one behind it, you can shoot at it.
Well, then who's the intervening terrain then? Or the intervening target?
Does the unit block?
Yeah, so his unit is blocking the line of sight.
Well,
to
wait a
my
minute.
targets.
If he can't see the unit,
He
then
can't
how can the
shoot at
unit
it.
block?
Yeah.
But he can see the one behind it.
No, he can't because it's my unit's in front of it. So my unit is blocking his line of sight. So he can't shoot at a unit behind it. It's not a howitzer.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
These guys, remember, are just straight shot, smooth bore cannons kind of thing.
They do shoot over the heads of intervening people, and there are people
Well, I'm
further
just trying
away
to
on the other side. I mean,
I'm
the
just trying to-
spirit
Right,
of the rules.
but yeah, the rules
not-
say you can't see
trying
them.
to go through the
so-
logic. The logic is, say, if you can't see them, how can they block your line of sight?
Who's blocking the line of sight? His own troops are blocking his line of sight, Albert.
Oh, his troops. Okay,
His troops
all
are
right,
blocking the line of sight. So that's the problem.
All right.
So,
Oh, I see.
all right, we can move on to melee, is that?
Oh, I didn't want to understand. Let me just try one other thing. Okay, that's through that. All right, never mind. Stupid, but okay.
All right, so which of your assaults did you want to do first?
Let's make the worst of it here. I will start down with my little guy
That
down.
might actually be your best one. How many increments do you have? You got 6 increments against my 3. So
2 to
it's
1.
a 2 to 1. So there's a -3 on my morale check. And there's no other modifiers that I'm aware of. So I can go ahead and roll and see what we get. 26. Oh, that's not going to be good enough. So I'm going to disorder. And let me see, where's the little disorder marker? There we go. Now, I'm going to go over the top of somebody. Who should I go over the top of? Doesn't matter. They're all equally horrible. 1, 2, 3. So we'll go over the top of this chap here. So let's roll for him. He passes. Okay. So you don't have to make a morale check. You can advance into that hex.
Or I can stay where I am.
Or you can stay where you're at. It's your choice.
I think I'll just stay right there.
Okay. All right. What's the next one you want to do?
Let's go down the line. So try this one here.
Okay. So that particular one, I'm going to retreat before combat. I'll retreat right there. If you want to advance into the hex, you need to make a morale check. So you would have, you're on the 3 to 1 odds. You'd have a +6 on your morale check for the odds. And then if you pass, then you can occupy the hex. If you fail, you've got to disorder.
I think I'm just going to hang out there.
Okay.
And now the next one.
All right, so what have you got there? You've got 11 to my 6. So that's 1 to 1. So there's no modifier for me. And my leader gives me a +3. But I did get shot this turn, so that's a -3. So it's just a straight up morale check, no pluses, no minuses. Oh, that's not going to work any way you slice it. Okay, so that's marked with a disorder. And this chap can go back. Got to move half my movement. So I can go, let's grab him. Oh, we can go here. Well, can we? 1, 2, 3. I guess we'd go right there. So, okay. Your turn. Did you want to advance into that hex?
I don't
Okay.
think so. All right, so next one, 7.
Right, so this is
7.
a 1 to 1. So I don't have any pluses or minuses. It's just a straight up morale check. 64. I'm happy. You will have a -3 for the odds. And I don't think I hit you. So just a, well, so
No.
-3 is going to be a 22. They're going to disorder. You can't win them all, as they say.
No. And the next one.
Okay, so this one we just do the numbers. I'm in general order. You've already passed your pre-melee morale check, so we just tabulate things.
15.
So I've got 14. So
I got
you're
15.
attacking at 1 to 2. Because I've got you got less than I do. And I don't know if there's any other modifiers other than just the pre-melee morale modifier for attacking across the rebel wall. So go ahead and roll on the 1 to 2 chart. Ah, it's a good thing you didn't have a leader there. So they rout. So they're going to lose an increment and they're going to have to rout away their full movement.
2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1. And lose an increment. Oh, I left their thing behind. Increase. All right. I think that was the end of my assaults, right?
That's it. Albert didn't have any. He conveniently destroyed everything.
All right. So I got some PGDs to roll for here.
Yeah,
Mm.
quite a few.
So do I.
We're
So
at
let's
that
go ahead and
stage,
have
right?
David do his first. Yeah.
All right. So start down here.
Okay.
Boom. What is it?
Nope.
He's
He's going to keep going.
What is he? He's an 8. Damn it.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. And this one. And he's
56. That's going to be a 46. He should recover. That's your Esterhazy.
Oh, yeah.
Those are your decent guys. They're the guys left over from the Russian campaign.
And here, this one.
51, that's they're half dead.
Oh,
So that's going to be a 31.
you're good. Barely.
Oh, there's morale is 31? Cool.
Oh, his morale was 26.
Oh,
yeah,
even better. Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
enough.
barely, but it was enough. It was enough. Okay, so let's go to this guy.
Okay.
Boom. And he's a 1
Nope,
4.
he's going to keep running. With a
Well,
14,
well, he's got a +7.
but he's got a -6, so he's only got a +1, so he's
All right.
that's a
Yeah,
15. He's going to keep going.
but I don't have to take the officer with him.
No, but the yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. And so where was the officer?
He was right there. He was Liechtenstein, right? Nope, you just moved the wrong guy. Liechtenstein was here. Corderello, yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. And this guy rolls again.
Which guy?
This one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He rolls again. That he
Yep,
can
yep.
double. He double
No,
dips.
but I don't know that you move him again.
Does he move or not?
Yeah, go ahead and move him. I'm not going to look up the rules. I don't.
All right. Disorder.
Nope, you've still got a chap over here.
Where's over here?
Over here by the pond.
There he is, right there. Boom.
53 is a 43. Your guys are bad, but they're not that bad.
Yeah, he's a 32. All right.
And now you've got all your disordered guys. You can
Now the
sort out.
disorders. So let's start here. Come on, baby. So at least they're not -6. Well, Jesus.
So they're going to route. Now, they disordered, so this turn, so move them back the remaining 3 movement points, I guess. Since they already moved 2.
1, 2. And all right, this one. Actually, I think they go 3 because they moved 2 before.
Oh, okay. Whatever. They need to be altogether 5 hexes from where they started. 1, 3,
And
4,
that
5.
one
Yep, that's
continues
perfect.
his.
No, that guy's going to route as well.
Yeah. So he continues with 1, 2, 3. And this one here.
And he's half dead, so he's got a -9.
All right.
Nope, he's back.
And this one. Boom, 41.
41, that's going to be a 35. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 34. I don't know what his
34.
34. He just barely did it. Skin of his teeth.
And, okay. All right. What else do I have here? Anything?
You've got this cavalry that's rested, so
Oh.
you should remove your tired marker from them. Right? You've got some light cavalry there north of Rocknitz. There you
Got it.
go.
Oh, I think I've got a. Is there one down below here somewhere? Weird. No, I don't see. it
No, I think
anymore.
that guy recovered.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, he's still out
Okay.
of command. Now there is a guy. Oh, you moved that. It was the Grinzers that failed. Okay. So Albert, it's your turn.
All right. I'm I'm going to try these Grinzers
Okay.
right here.
Man, they're back.
I think they're back.
They're happy. So they
Okay, I'm going to try
they need to be in general order
the
or in column. They're not going to be in, or they'll be in whatever. Yep, there you go. All right.
I'm going to try the light cavalry.
Where are they? Way out
over
there
here.
on the fringe.
Yep.
By the Burfenstein. Nope, they're going to keep running.
And they failed.
Yeah.
And they're hard cooked. They don't want to come back. I'm going to take them back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you've got a disordered chap here.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's
Okay, he's back.
He's back, but he's just put him in column or in battalion mass.
Okay. All right.
All right. Cool. We get everything done.
I got to mark my guns, and I got to possibly roll for recovery. All right, so that was decrease. Let's see what the other one is here. He's a 2. I get to roll for him. So let's see what we get. 2.
Nope.
That's not good enough. So he's down to 1. Decrease. I think that's the only ones I've got that are eligible.
Okay.
You got any guns eligible to roll over there?
Don't think so.
Yeah, everybody on Albert's side looked like they're pretty happy. So, all right. So that takes care of things with you guys. Let's see how Robert and John are doing. Hello, gentlemen.
Out. Into.
How are you doing?
Eric?
Yeah. Are you guys done?
Yeah, we're done. I was just watching the destruction of the Austrians there for a while. There were
they're not
lots
destroyed.
A lot of
it was a
disorder
little bit
of
a mix. They made their attacks. Some of their attacks succeeded. Some of their attacks failed. But they've got enough people. They just keep shoving them in.
They regained order. Yeah, I see.
They did. A lot of them did bounce back. So, all right. Well, we can join us back up in the lobby.
Okay.
We're going to have to penetrate into the town there.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Welcome back.
Indeed.
All righty. You had a lot of fun there.
Mostly, indeed.
Mostly
fun. So, okay. Let's see. Let's go back up to the cup. So we drew the last one. And so that means it's the Allies' turn. So David or Albert gets to pick something out.
Hey, we get to move again. Yeah.
Oh, now it's our turn to move.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
Wow.
Jesus, how many French moves did you have in there, man?
We had, leaders. Okay.
We had 30.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So, Allies, move your leaders around.
Let's see, do we have?
All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Who are you moving around? Oh, that guy over there with his troops. Okay.
4.
I want to move
The
like-
heavy cavalry commander. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. No, wait a minute. 5. Start over again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And this guy is going to go.
Where are you at now, Albert? So I have some vague idea.
Right here, the light cavalry commander.
Oh, okay.
I think he's 15. Let's see, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually, can I make it down there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, I'm going to take him down to here.
So who's
No.
moving, Dave?
No, I'm changing my mind. I was moving Liechtenstein.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know who's left of his that's alive at this stage.
Oh, he's got a few people. They're all scattered all over the place. That's all the routed Grenzer ones that some
Oh,
of them
yeah,
returned.
yeah.
And he's got that.
All right, Albert, you done moving your guys around? You still have some more to shuffle about.
Nope, that's it. That's it.
Okay. All right. David, do you have any guys that you're moving? You just moved Liechtenstein, I guess.
That's the only one I think that I was going to move.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. John, did you have anybody that you needed to move?
No.
Oh, you just put everyone in square over there. Those are nice looking squares, too.
Yeah, nice and green.
Yeah.
Except for Prussians, not Russians.
Yeah. So, so is it time for the French to move their leaders?
I believe
Sure,
so.
why not?
Okay. So, Robert, I'd say move Drouot back down to the great, to that redoubt.
The other one?
And then he
Okay.
can start, at least he can shoot at something. Right now he can't do anything, so he's not worth anything. So you might as well just, he can get there in one turn.
That's probably a good idea, because then I'll probably resupply the battery.
He'll just run out of ammunition on the other one. So
Yeah, there you go. Maybe that's his whole new thing.
that is his new thing.
Oh,
All right, who else do we need to shuffle around over here? Well, I think all the cavalry units are in good shape. All right, we are going to move the Emperor Napoleon to stack with the King of Saxony. And I'm spending 1, 2, 3, 4 movement points to trigger the Chant du Depart.
Yeah, good. Cool.
All right. And what does that mean? That means that all of your divisional and brigade leaders have to roll to see if they don't freak out. I would freak out, honestly. That's a pretty awesome sound. If they don't hit their morale value, then they are going to, none of their units can move forward towards the enemy. You can't attack, you can't charge. You're basically paralyzed until you can stack them with your wing leader or your army leader, who can then roll at the beginning of the command phase to get them to come back again. So we need to start at one end of the universe and work our way to the other end of the universe and see, it's everybody who's on the map has to roll for this.
Only divisional leaders, it says. So my brigade leaders do not have to.
Well,
right?
no, but it talks about cavalry brigade leaders. So your infantry brigade leaders, no. But you've only got basically Liechtenstein and Hedwig, right?
Liechtenstein's automatically going to pass.
Yeah, he's automatically going to pass, right? But your other leaders, like your artillery leader, your anybody who's got a brigade or a command, is going to be potentially frozen until they can stack with somebody who can then fix them. So, John, do we want to start on your end of the world? You've got two leaders.
Right.
You've got Roth, who is the leader for the
Yeah.
The avant-garde.
I've got to roll a 1 or a 2 with him.
Yeah.
I see.
So if you roll a 1
Well,
or a 2,
okay.
he'll still be able to function. Yep, so he's fine.
So we function.
Yep, he is functional. Then you've got your 5th division leader, that is Meshoskov. And I don't know where he's at. He's a 2 as well.
He's a 2 too.
So you roll a 1 or 2, and he might. Hey, all right.
Another 2.
So those guys are fine. So then we move down to the Prussians. You've got Tippelkirch, who is filling in on that 1 brigade.
A 1. Yeah, right.
No.
Okay.
So we
I'll
need
leave
to
him-
mark him. What's a good marker we can use for these guys?
Unhappy face.
An unhappy face, yeah. That's a game marker. Town on fire. That might be a good one.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Here goes Cleese.
Well, Kleist,
Oh,
you don't have to.
6.
Kleist he generates a. Oh, actually, he doesn't generate a command point right now because he's acting as a brigade leader.
Yeah, and he rolled the 6.
Yeah. So he's out of commission. And then you've got this guy back here, Mathnow in Gruna with his cavalry.
Yeah.
So he's a 1 or 2.
He's good.
happy. And then we go further south. Let's see, you guys have got.
What about this artillery leader?
Oh, yeah. You got to roll for him, too. I don't know what he's worth. Yeah, so he's. Yeah, so go ahead and roll for him. Nope, so he's going to be out of commission. All right, and then you've got Klux, von Klux, who's over here by the edge of the map.
Why is he over there? What happened to him? Where is he?
He's over here. He's over there by east of Reich. He's a stack of guys who will be active at 3 o'clock.
Oh. Is he on the map, actually?
Yeah, he's here. Well, I mean, we can double check and see, but I thought he was on the map, as opposed to the guys that are off the map as reinforcements.
Okay. Well, I'll check for him. Oh, a 2. Oh, he's great.
Okay.
3.
What did you roll? A 3. Oh, so he's going to be out of it. Now, we can double check and see. That's Klux. No, so actually, technically, he's not on the map.
Good.
Yeah, he's actually part of the reinforcements that come in after 3 o'clock.
I thought.
Yeah.
Are we using that fire thing?
Yeah,
Is that
we're
what
using the house on fire.
Okay, I'm gonna clone a few of those.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and you've got some leaders that don't have anything at all. So, like Corderello, I mean, he has no
My
morale.
2 divisions.
Yeah.
Yeah, my 2 division leaders are neither one is.
Yeah, they are worthless. There are some people down here at south. Let's see, you've got a couple of people that are with this cavalry. Does this cavalry, is it on the map or is it not on the map? By Rosenitz.
Either.
Silesian Uhlans, no, that's that stuff. So you've got these cavalry leaders down here. Down by Rosenitz that are part of a cavalry brigade. I'm not sure. They're with the reserve.
That's none of that's activated yet.
It doesn't matter.
That
It's on the map. You've got to roll for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this guy, that guy's worth 3, and that guy is worth 2. So pick
So,
which one you want to.
Who's
this-
rolling? Am I rolling for those? Or?
Yeah, they're Austrians. They're south of your command. I figured you should.
Well, some of those are. Okay, so this one,
Okay.
2.
Yep. So he's
and
fine.
He's good. This one, need a 3.
No.
Didn't. So, need a thing. And you say this one here.
Actually, those guys are all higher command people that I don't know that they're on the map right now. Or if they are, they don't have any troops. But let me just double check, because their troops, I think, come on later. Who are these? That's Duca, Kretvow. Maybe they are on the map. Reinforcements. Prussian horse guns. Those guys are off the map. Prussian Army Corps Klux is off the map. The 3rd Cuirassiers Division is off the map. Looks like their leaders are on the map, but their units are off. So yeah, so you'd need to just roll for all of them too.
I'm going to start with the 1, then the 2, then the 3, then the 5.
Sure.
So, nope. Nope. Yes. Nope.
Nope.
So, everybody but
Everybody but the.
the only one that got Deparadovich made it.
Yeah.
Deparadovich. Deparadovich.
All right.
You got them all there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know that there's anybody else along the southern edge of the map. So now we can move back up towards the central part. So we've got Field Marshal von Notzlitz with some cuirassiers, and we've got this division of infantry over here.
Where are we?
So we've got Nostritz over here with the cavalry.
And he needs a 3. And he makes
He's fine. Okay. And then you've got this chap over here.
Reserve. He needs a 2. And
He's fine. Okay. Cool. All right. Then we've got. You've already marked the guys that are completely inadequate. Let's
So
see.
you say this guy needs one?
No, because he's not a commander of the artillery. This guy was the commander of all that reserve artillery, right?
Yeah,
and he doesn't have anything, so he can't do anything.
So
And the
you're
other
saying
guy's
what-
just an ADC, so that doesn't do anything.
All right, so you say does Hardig need it?
Yeah, he would need to.
He needs a 2.
Yep,
and
he's happy.
Okay.
All right, and
like
then
this
you've
guy.
got. I don't know if these other people are yours or they're Albert's over here with like the 4th Liechtenstein and all those other people.
Mine.
Okay, so Albert, it looks like we're over to your part of the command. So now we've got Liechtenstein.
All right, Liechtenstein. I'll roll for him.
Nope, he's gonna be.
He fails.
Yep. So I'll put a.
Where's
little,
the?
I got a marker for him. Okay.
All right.
And then you've got
Okay, Liechtenstein.
is Bianchi?
Put it on top.
Bianchi is He's a corps commander. So he's not going to.
Bianchi is a division commander.
Oh, he is. Okay, then you need to roll for Bianchi.
All right.
He's actually.
Oh, it's a 3. Okay.
No.
He's actually not.
Oh, Drake.
Yep. So he's out of commission. All right, and then you've got who else up here? You've got the guy with the second. You've got the guy with the third.
Second, I'll go with the second guy. This is going to be a disaster. He's a 2.
Nope, he's out of commission.
Everybody is getting it.
All right, you've got
man.
Greth.
Yeah, I think he's a 3. He's okay. Now we go to Mesco. I think he's a 3. He's good.
Okay, and then you've got your various
And I
cavalry
think that's
commanders. You've got this heavy cavalry commander here that you moved.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. All right.
Where is he?
He's a
down here.
2.
Nope. So he's
He's-
out of commission. And then you've got this light cavalry commander you moved away up here, north of Altona.
That's a town in
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
And he's fine.
He's all right.
Okay.
He's okay. One gets everybody.
How about this one? Oh, no, that's not a commander. Never mind.
He
got a
just
fancy
looks like
uniform.
one. He just plays one on television. Yeah, and then everybody
Gosh.
else, I think, is. So, just as a reminder then, so the result of this is commanders who generate a command point do not check to see if they become inactive. Failure to pass this check inactivates the division. The division so deactivated may not voluntarily move so as to place any part of them closer to an enemy unit. Infantry belonging to an inactive division may not assault enemy units. Cavalry belonging to an inactive brigade or division may not charge. However, they may reaction or opportunity charge. Artillery may unlimber, or if unlimbered already, may fire per usual. To reactivate a division that has become inactive, a leader that is capable of generating a command point must begin a command phase stacked with the inactive divisional leader, and that divisional leader must pass a new morale check. This check die roll is modified for the better by the commander's morale modifier. If the leader passes this new morale check, the division is active once again in the subsequent movement phase. So that's pretty much it. So if you've got guys that are out of sorts, people can't regroup back up towards them. So you can't kedge people towards your guy unless you're moving away from the enemy. So you can't move
But
any closer.
you can move your troops though. You just can't, like, you could, if you was an artillery thing, you could limber or unlimber the artillery.
Oh yeah. You could limber or unlimber. You just can't move your units closer to the enemy. So
Right.
they have to stay where they're at. They can't
They
assault.
can't move
they
at
can
all?
fire. They can move backwards. They just can't move forwards. They just can't move towards the enemy.
They can't move forward 1 hex, even if they're 20 hexes away from the enemy.
That's correct.
Oh, that seems silly. Okay, but that seems silly.
Well, that's just what the rule is, right?
Yeah,
I know.
I got to say, if there's ever a way to unbalance, the thing needs balance, and this doesn't balance it at all.
I don't know.
Okay.
The game isn't over yet, Albert.
Yeah, Albert, don't
We
be a
still
pessimist.
have like
We shoot pessimists in Germany, you know.
7 hours left of battle to do. So
Eric, isn't there a second part to this rule where Napoleon resurrects our army? All the increments are taken off.
yes, he's
Yeah, I think
actually the
Speaking of balance. Speaking
Yeah.
of balance.
yeah. What was that? What was the name of the guy in Game of Thrones, the King of the Dead, or what was his name?
Oh.
The guy, the white.
The red,
Yeah, no,
They all wore red.
he was the guy that
Yeah,
had the frosty
brought
looking
back
face.
John.
Yeah, yeah. That's who we
Or no,
need
the
there.
woman brought back John, I think.
Yeah, yeah. She was the Red
Yeah.
Witch or something. So
Yeah, this is almost impossible to. I didn't realize it was so bad. It's almost impossible to recover from this.
well, no, it will just take you probably 2 turns, maybe 3 turns to get
Probably.
people back.
Oh, you. No, you got to move a guy. You've got to move a guy onto these guys one at a time, and then get the roll.
Yeah. So I mean, it'll take a little bit of time to get everybody sorted out again. So. All right, that was our leader movement phase. Wasn't that exciting?
No.
Well, you knew it was coming. I had to do it at some point before I could move the guard across the bridge, so it had to come sometime in the next hour.
Move on. Let's go.
Okay, cool.
Move on.
So you guys pulled the leader chit. Here we go. It's the regroup chit.
All right.
So if you've got people that you can regroup, then you can regroup them.
All right.
Except they can't regroup if they're part of a guy on fire.
Correct.
Man on fire can't. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, did
All
Greth
right.
make it?
Did who?
Greth.
Yeah, Greth did. He passed his check.
Okay, he's flipped over.
Well, that we just flip people over that, but yeah, they'd have the little other thing on them if they failed.
Oh, you got 2 of them in that you're
All right, I'm going to start.
All right, we're catching where we can and whatever. So,
Yeah, so
One.
I don't know what you could catch, Dave.
I got a few.
Yeah, you got some of the guys that disordered.
Do we have to wait for somebody to watch us, or?
I'm watching you over on your side of the battlefield, Albert. You're moving your guys up towards your light cavalry leader, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Guess we stopped one before that. Anybody else? Can't move those guys. Oh, this one can.
Data analysis shows too many variables. Data analysis shows too many variables.
So Albert, who are those guys
What?
with? Oh yeah, they can move.
They
Yeah,
are.
yeah, they're with Greth. That's
Yeah.
okay. Cool.
Left wing. Think they're with Greth's. No,
They're
I don't
part of
know.
the third reserve, right?
Yeah. Who's this guy though?
Yep, he's with Greth.
He's a. Yeah, that's what I thought of.
Yeah.
Okay. Move him. One. Well, I can't get him across the river here. Oh well. Okay. Further down. He's also with Greth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the second. The second, I believe, failed.
That's Bianchi.
Or did they?
Yes,
Yeah, they did.
it's right there.
No. The second was Wiesenwolf, and he failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second is Wiesenwolf, and he failed. Okay. As did Liechtenstein. Wonderful. Bianchi failed. All three of these big division guys failed. What a disaster. Huh.
Come on now. Roll on the dice.
What? I'm finished.
You need to.
Yeah, John did great, mostly.
Yeah.
Well, then John can win. Oh, good, John. Then you can win the game for us.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, me and my Russians. I don't even count the Prussians. Well, wait a minute. I think I got some guard Prussians coming in.
Hey, William or Eric, did you move the 44th guy?
I moved this guy here that was over there.
Okay.
Right?
I was waiting to move him until everybody had finished.
Oh, well, we pulled the chit, so we were supposed to have moved first, technically. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This guy can move up though. 1. Okay. Okay. Did you have anybody else that you needed to move? I think I moved everybody I needed to.
I don't have anybody else. No. That was the only one I was looking at.
Where's Von Merlin? Merlin's over there. And there's Vivian. Oh, there's Van Merlin over there. No. Van Merlin's there. Okay, cool. All right. All right, back up to the cup, guys.
Whose
All
turn
right,
is it?
it's their turn to pull. So who hasn't pulled from the Austrian side?
Al, you haven't, have you?
Okay. All right. Let's see. Book cup. Okay.
Oh, great.
Artillery.
All right, it's our favorite thing to do.
Yeah, the
You know,
good
when we have ammunition for the guns, yeah.
the good news for us is that Napoleon isn't going to be firing a gun this turn.
No, he isn't. Not that he ever did hit the broadside of
Yeah,
the
he's had
barn.
some problems.
He is
He
like,
had some.
yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's almost as worthless. They're manning
He's
the
out
guns.
of practice.
Yeah, he's getting practice. Exactly. He is. Okay, so we'll start over here on this end of the universe here, and let's go ahead and fire.
Where are we starting?
I'm going to start here with Mouton. Here with this bastion. Actually, no, let's start up here at the top, I guess. These guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. They can only go that far. So they're going to fire there. I got a +2 on trying to hit. Hey, they're on site. So it's going to be 8 to 20 with a +2. 62 becomes a 64. That's going to be a hit, right? At 1 to 2.5. So that's a hit on those boys there, John, in readout number 1.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I hear you. All right. Increment. Okay, there you go. Thank God they're Russians. They don't have to check.
Exactly. All right. And then, Robert, you can start then over here targeting people, and then you can do the grand battery, and we'll just work our way around the rest of the map.
Well, this is my question. Well, okay, before we do that, so let's see. We have the Venus battery. Let's get a roll. 16.
So first, just pick a target, and then we'll see where.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out what to. We'll go after these guys right here.
Okay. So
let's see if they're on target.
Yeah, 1 or 2, they're on target. No,
Oh.
they're not. So go ahead and roll and see where they land instead. 2. So that's
that
going
would
to be
be
right
here?
here. So it's going to be 8 to 14.
8 to 14.
51. It's a
51.
good roll, but it's not good enough.
Oh, darn. Okay. And then you have these guys
Yeah.
here.
And so bear means that he's going to hit automatically. So pick a target.
How can he defy the wind?
He's like one of those champion golfers.
Okay.
He can test the wind and go, yeah, okay, it's kind of blowing this way. We're just gonna aim the gun slightly that way.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna drop on. He just
Come on.
How about dropping it here on Menzatov?
Yeah, do that.
Divisional
Yeah,
commander.
are those guys?
They can't
they
both
can't
be.
They can't be in skirmish order. So they must
They're
have
not.
got. They
They're
all got
not
flipped
supposed
over.
to be.
Yeah.
The whole thing
they-
got flipped. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go
Well,
ahead. You've got an
we'll drop it
automatic
on there.
hit, so it's just going to be a 1 to 1 with a +6 for Sobier, and then you've got
33.
Yeah, 33. At a 1 to 1, nope.
That's nothing.
Okay.
All right. So that's that one.
Thank God. The laser directed mortar.
Yeah,
Didn't
pretty
have-
much. All right, we're going to this mortar here is going to fire on these guys here. We'll see if we are lucky enough to hit something. So
Where?
I'm going to fire. This is the Jupiter battery. Is going to fire on these guys here. So, oh, they're not on target. Let's see where they end up. 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be right there. So it's going to be a 1 to 1 on those guys, and we can't do anything to them other than suppress them, I guess. 54, yeah, they're suppressed. So
Where is? I don't even see where you're shooting.
I'm shooting over here by readout number 3.
Oh, okay.
So let's find a little. I'm feeling suppressed marker.
So in the sequence of phase play, I do not see anything that's called the command phase. It's either the command segment or the command point phase.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the turn where you're like allocating moves and stuff like that. So that's when those guys have to be stacked with them.
Yes.
Yeah. So So next turn, during the leader movement phase, you'd make whatever adjustments. Okay. Then I got this battery that's out on its lonesome. What looks like a tempting target? Yeah, we'll drop a bomb. We'll drop a bomb here and see if it works. All right. Oh, we're not on target. Let's see if we hit what we hit. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an empty field. Nothing. All right. Then we've got this bastion here. And you just have a whole boatload of stuff all cramped in here. Yeah, we'll fire here in Bianchi. See if we're lucky. There's a big cluster of stuff there. Nope, we're off target. 6, and once again, we're landing in the fields. And then we've got Mouton, and we will fire here on who's a good target. We'll fire on Greth. What the heck? So we've got. Oh, we're off target. Let's see where we're at. Number 1. That's an empty field. Okay, that's it for stuff. Now we've got our grand battery.
Yeah, but the only thing is the grand battery only has range with one gun, so.
Well, you can shoot this way, over here towards all these Prussians, right?
How can I shoot sideways?
You're not. These guys here, right? They're facing. They can fire here, here, and here, right? So they can fire down this way or down this way, right?
I only thought they could always fire just out of this hex.
Nope. They fire out of those 3 hexes.
And how can this guy shoot through this guy?
Because he's higher. He's on a higher elevation, right? So the gun platform is a higher elevation. As long as the target he's shooting at is further away than the target that he's. So
this guy can't shoot.
He can't. No, I mean he could shoot if something were out here, but there's nothing out there right now, so there's no point in him shooting anything. But this guy here could fire right into these skirmishers, and he'd be at a 1-to-1 shot for close range. And then this guy could fire out at some of these Prussians out here, or at some Prussians out here. Yeah, so that's what you would do.
Okay. All right. I didn't even know you could shoot sideways. No.
Yeah, it's not really shooting sideways. It's out of your front hexes, and you've got 3 front hexes. So.
All right. So we'll just shoot these guys against these guys then.
Okay.
So that's
just a straight up 1-to-1.
It's a 1-to-1, right? 12 to. Yeah.
And that's a
nope.
miss.
And then these guys would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against those guys.
They can't shoot at that. They'd have to shoot through the skirmishers first, and the skirmishers have been.
So you'd want to shoot at these guys or somewhere back here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right?
That's
you
long.
could shoot at these guys back there, right?
1-to-1 with a +6.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll shoot. Oh, 3.
Miss.
They're all dead.
Like that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can shoot there.
Yeah, that would be the closest one.
Yeah, that's what he was shooting at. So go ahead and roll, Rob. 36. It's a 46 nothing, and then you can roll back into these guys. And so it's going to be a 1-to-1 with a
minus
+6.
Oh, nothing.
6. Yeah, so it's just straight up 1-to-1. Nope.
No.
Okay. All right. That is it for all of the bastions and the super guns.
You mean the bastards? All the bastards.
Why? What did we hit? Like one thing?
Not this time. You didn't have the luck this time.
Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's the
especially that guy that can defy gravity. I love him.
Yeah, he is. He is the Arnold Palmer of artillerymen. He's like he's like a hole in one.
Hole in
Yeah, it's
one.
easy. Yeah, it's a piece of
Hole in
cake.
one.
Piece of cake.
You got to modernize yourself there, Eric. At the Tiger Woods.
Oh, Tiger
Yeah,
Woods.
Tiger
Okay.
Woods. Yeah, Tiger
I
Woods.
I
There you
am
go.
I am a little dated in that regard.
It's
All
a-
right, and that
All
it's a
gives.
five-
people would
a
only
five-
know Arnold Palmer as a spiked or lemonade now.
There you
So
go.
Yeah. A par
Yeah,
five,
okay,
575 yard, and he gets a hole in one.
Yeah.
mhm.
All right, our last chit is the reinforcements. So let's move these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they gotta stop right there. And
Are you
bring
moving
everybody-
the
I'm
guard?
bringing the right now. I'm bringing up all the cavalry, right? Because we had this
Okay.
other group of heavy cavalry. So let me zoom out a little bit so I can move stuff a little bit more easily. Just have to be a little bit more precise as I move it along. Yeah, and you can move the guard
Want me to move?
forward. And I need to, once they're all on the map, I can then set their
1,
destination,
2,
and then we have some
4,
heavy
5,
cavalry that, or some heavy guns that come in.
7. Come on, scroll. 8, 9.
So they should be able to move 18 forward.
Hey, you guys, don't you have to move at your slowest unit's rate?
Yeah.
I'm just moving them all up 9 or 18. They're all 9s.
They would all be together still then. Are they? Oh, I'm sorry. There's that I didn't see that guy's 13. I saw the blank spaces in between. That's all.
Oh.
Sorry. You should have really dated yourself with the golf and said Ben Hogan.
Oh. Where'd it go? Oh, did you move that?
Yeah, I'm kind of moving because I can grab 2 at a time with some of these
Oh,
guys. As
Every time
long
I
as
grab them 2 at a time, they all don't stay together.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that are okay that way, but yeah, sometimes. Whoops.
Here's the guard artillery.
Yeah, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, we've got these guys that got to come on.
Yeah.
So John's right. We need to back up. Let's see. So this guy would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So we got to move these guys back just a wee bit.
Yeah, we got to get every little piece we can get here.
Yeah. No, I don't doubt you, John.
That single die on my one thing, was that suppressed?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna make it a 2 since the ones are you're out of ammo on the other ones.
Okay.
Or I don't know.
Deuces.
Maybe not.
I thought it was the howitzer was the suppression.
The howitzer. I mean, anytime your guns would take a hit, um, as part of a counter battery fire, then they're suppressed.
No. What I was saying was that I thought we were using for a signifier the howitzer.
I don't think there's a howitzer marker here, is there?
Oh, that must just be in. We must have been doing that in Moscow, then.
Yeah, we're doing that in Moscow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where the other, because I didn't see a howitzer scatter marker or whatever it was in this one. But yeah, I know what you were doing. We had that little howitzer marker that we were using in Moscow.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Oh well.
All right. So I think we've got those guys. Oh, and then you've got these are the new guns. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just keep that.
There we go. All right. I think that takes care of our reinforcements. So I gotta mark our reinforcements. So that is move 14, move 14. So move 14 and move 14. We'll put move 14 right there. All right. That should take care of things for this particular turn. We can move the marker forward. It is now the 2 o'clock turn. And it looks like Whittingston's coming back at 2:40. So at 3 o'clock you will get another command point back. As far as losses go, let's take a look here on the French. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 battalions. So Saucier is not on a level yet. Are any of your guys on a level yet?
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, because I know you've got a bunch of guys that are routed. I don't know that you've taken a lot of losses yet. Except for the Russians and the Prussians.
Yeah, but the Russians have got. In order to be on a level, they have to have 5.
Yeah, no, they're not there yet. They're
No.
I think one battalion short of.
They are.
Yeah, well, they need one more battalion, and then they'll be on a level. And it looks like with Dave's group, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 routed. And then you've got
Only
only one that's lost, or 5, 6, 7. So you've got 7. So you're still on level 0 for Hess Homburg's group. Yeah. So, all right. Well, there we go. There we have it. Nobody's on a level yet, and
That's good.
yeah. So we have fun and adventures.
And the Allied army is thoroughly demoralized.
Oh, don't be. It's still early. You know.
Yeah.
So, this was just Napoleon's, double. Wait till he comes.
Right. Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
The real Napoleon.
The real
It was-
Napoleon. Will the real Napoleon please stand up? So
It was good timing on your past charge there or whatever it is.
yeah,
good
I mean,
time.
I
second part of
figured
our
I'd have
turn.
to use it sometime, and it just worked out conveniently that you guys pulled the leader chit
Yes.
first, so that then gave me an extra bonus in that you guys couldn't start to shuffle guys around this turn.
Yep.
Um,
Exactly.
now, would I have preferred some other people fail their check? Yes, but it is what it is. So you still have enough people out there that can cause enough mischief for the French. C'est la vie, c'est la guerre. All right. Now I'm not going to be in town next week. I'm driving driving Tegan up